Hey VC. Hi, hope you're doing well. This is what we got in the background. Look at that artwork. So good. Hope you're all doing well. Back a bit sooner than anticipated. I got a gap in my weekend, so I thought I'd jump on and show recent vinyl finds. I'll probably upload this in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, it's Sunday the 24th January already. Can't believe it. Got this recently online. I got it really cheap. I can't believe how weirdly cheap I got this. $20. This is a repress from I think 2 years later from '76. It was originally released on the French Polo or Polo label. This is a '76 Tapioca repress. Really cool. I suppose jazz rock fusion, but really laid back. I think they call the genre Zool, which I don't know much about, but yeah, I really like it. Lots of electric piano and stuff. It's really groovy, really cool. John Ra, you'd really like this if you don't know it. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I feel like I've just sort of started talking without really planning what I was going to talk about. There we go. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed my last Krautrock rock video. There's some really cool stuff in there. This is mainly jazzy stuff. So yeah, I'll get into it. Yeah, so I got a few stuff off eBay. Sorry, off a seller on, yeah. So this is cool. I highly recommend this. I think it's quite hard to get. I've never seen a copy in the wild before, so I was really happy to get this absolute mint condition copy. Look at these dudes. Yeah, really cool. Strata East record. They got in really great shape too. The piano choir. There we go. I posted this on the one of the Facebook pages, and someone mentioned that you never get this in this condition. It's usually always really damaged. 2 LP set. I think it's one of the few Strata East. They're actually 2 LP gatefolds. Upside down. Here we go. Yeah, this is really gorgeous, really haunting, atmospheric jazz. There's nothing quite like it. It's really, yeah, obviously piano based. They do a couple of Thelonious Monk covers, but there's like choir, piano, electric piano. There's like and a few vocals here and there. It's really, really moody, really gorgeous. So happy to have this. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's just very different, very unusual. I had snippets online a while ago, and yeah, I saw it pop up, and I got it pretty well priced. So yeah, you can check that out. Stanley Cowell's on here. Cornelius Smith I also recognise. I'm not sure I know the other people. Webster Lewis. There you go. I'm glad I held off and got this pressing. This is the original Strata East Press 2. I always see around here Japanese pressings of it, and a lot of people say to me, "I just get the Japanese press cheaply." And I ended up getting a really nice. It's a mint original Strata East press. Look at that. So I got it from a Japanese seller. So not only did it come in an outer sleeve, this is the sleeve. The cardboard sleeve is sealed. It is absolutely mint. I don't think I've ever had a record this clean before. And then the record itself is in a thick cardboard sleeve with an inner sleeve inside as well. So this thing is minty fresh. There you go. Yeah, I can't believe it. And I don't need to talk about the record. I've heard it before online and stuff, but I'm so glad that I paid basically less than I would for the Japanese presses I've seen around at a couple of record stores here anyway. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous record. 1983 Strata East. I don't really need to say who's on here really. George Cables, Reggie Workman, Gillian Priester, Billy Cobham, Jimmy Owens, and Elvin Jones as a special guest. And then, yeah, amazing Strata East jazz record. This is definitely one of the ones to get. 1973. Is this the first Strata East record? I think it might be. Oh no, I'm getting confused with Black Saint, which is the first Black Saint record. Hello, I'm Billy Harper. Yeah, big tick off the want list. So that's cool. Picked up this. I know Siren 05 Christian showed this recently. And did he show it? I think he picked it up in he picked it. He may have shown it in a video, but I know he picked up this quite cheaply locally. And I saw on the Astral Travelers page that Denny himself was selling this on his website, and he was signing them. So I picked up a copy off there. Amazing jazz fusion record. The thing that makes this really unusual is the instrumentation. Just is a clavinet, organ, African thumb pianos, tambourines. It's like jazz fusion with synthesizers, and it's really great. Expansion. It's a private press record. He sent that to me, sealed with a signature. Show you the label. There you go. Highly recommend that. I don't know much about him himself. I think that's the record that people recommend. I think that was a Chris Cole recommendation to the VC, and a few people picked it up recently. I saw Sequoia Flame picked it up, and someone else I think posted it. Yeah, really cool. Anyway, all right, what else we got in here? Big want, huge want. This is so expensive to pick up. Horace Tapp's got the Call Essential record. This is so good. Normally, Nimbus West sell copies of this on their Discogs page for $90. For some reason, over Christmas, they had a couple up for $60, so I jumped on it straight away. This is the Nimbus West record to get, in my opinion, of the ones I've heard. One of the harder ones to get. It is so sublime. It's just spiritual free jazz. Just really good spiritual free jazz. Like the epitome of it. I don't know if you could explain it. Listen to this record. It is so great. Yeah, so another want list item. Very cool. Been saying a lot lately. Okay, we'll go French electronic record from 1976. This is what I think is the debut record by Helden. I won't pronounce it. Brilliant. Again, this is it's an original French pressing on Cobra. I got it from the same Japanese seller. Or Cobra, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, in that same mechanical sounding, really driven electronic rock sound. Again, stellar. I think my favorite is still that Agneta Nilsson record with the baby on the cover by far. But yeah, another Helden. I'll buy them all, I think, eventually when I see them. I absolutely love them. So that's that. All right, 10 minutes in. So I think I posted on Instagram, or I don't know, Instagram, that I was really excited, and Facebook, that I was excited to go see Fire, who how can I put this into words? I was very excited because I'm a huge fan of Mats Gustafsson, who's the saxophone player. I followed his work and bits of his solo work and stuff through Fire Orchestra. So I saw they were playing well, actually, Anders messaged me to say they were playing in Melbourne for $8. The trio for only $8, which was so weird, on like a Tuesday night in Melbourne. So when I saw it, I couldn't quite believe it. So Christian, Siren 05, and Andrew Gordon came with me. We went on Tuesday night and saw them, and it was hot in a tiny dark room, and we were honestly standing maybe less than a meter away from them. It was amazing. All the members were, all three of us were absolutely blown away. I think we were speechless. It was so cool. Just his tone, and so it was a trio. It was a trio, but they also had basically the first set was completely improvised. It was a Matt's doing a solo saxophone improv with a Australian drummer called oh my god, I completely forgotten his name now. Joe Talia, who is touring. He's about to tour, and he's also toured with Richard Pinhas from Helden. He's also produced a lot of the Fire stuff. So that was really cool. It was really amazing that it was improvised, and that's something that you'll hear once and you'll hear it never again. So that was really cool. The second set was two members of Fire. It's actually the vocalist from Fire Orchestra, Mariam. It was her, and the drummer from Fire played a set, and that was a lot more modern hip hop influenced, I guess, but very rhythmic and stuff like that was cool. And then the final show was Fire with Oren Abachi, which is the Australian Melbourne guitar player. So it was so worth $8. I was saying to those guys I would pay 5 times that to see that show again. It was really cool. So I got to meet Mats Gustafsson, which was really cool. Of course, I said something so stupid to him. I picked up one of his records I bought. I'll show in a minute. And I asked him if it was any good. Like, it's his own record. Of course, he wouldn't. Why would I ask him that? It was the silliest thing to do. Anyway, so I bought. I wasn't expecting it, but I bought a whole bunch of records at the show because you don't see them. I couldn't get them for any, you don't see them really unless you buy them online. So I actually picked up the brand new Fire record that just came out or was about to come out, which I got signed by Mats himself. Oh, upside down. Isn't that confusing? There's a tack, which is thank you in Swedish. Peace. Oh, there we go. Peace, Fire, and then there's his signature, and that's him with the saxophone, and that's also the drummer's signature up there. So this is really cool. Very moody and spacious, I guess. Not as full on squawking, but the record breathes a lot. It's not really it doesn't really knock you out in the face. They've gone a lot more subtle, and it's really cool. This is called She Sleeps, 2016 Rune Gramophone. Amazing artwork. Look at that. It looks like a private press record. Really cool. A couple of these I haven't listened to yet. This one I bought the other week, just before the show. We went to Anthony's house with Christian and Andrew, and I went over and I picked up this for $20. This is Fire with Jim O'Rourke, unreleased. I heard of this because Glowing Devil or Cabbage played this album on his radio show maybe 2 years ago, and I thought it was really cool. And I remember it blowing my mind. So yeah, great artwork, Rune Gramophone. What else is there? I haven't listened to this one yet. Still sealed. Fire with Oren and Bachi in the Mouth of Hand. So this is basically the lineup of the show that we saw on Tuesday night. Oren and Bachi plays sort of atmospheric guitar or like a drony sound, so he really lays down the textures and they rip through over the top of it. It creates like a storm of music. It was really cool. And like Oren and Bachi was playing probably from like the distance from where you are through the screen to this wall here. Like we were so close. It was really cool. It was Australian summer as well, so it was stinking hot. A dirty old pub. It was exactly what I wanted a fire gig to be like. This is the first ever fire record. Came out, I think it was like 2006. So, yeah, you definitely don't see these in the wild anymore. Yeah, it's very cool. It's called You Liked Me 5 Minutes Ago. I haven't listened to this yet, but it's just the trio record with vocals. What label is this on? This is also, yeah, Room Gramophone. Sorry, this is 2009. And then the last one I picked up, so yeah, I went a bit crazy, is this really interesting thing that hasn't come out yet. This is a record. I was holding this record and Matt said to me, I'm really glad you picked it up because it's really cool. It's a, you know the movie The Birds by, oh, terrible, I've just completely forgotten his name. Oh, that's bad. What's his face? I've forgotten it. You know, with the birds that fly down and it's really moody. I've forgotten. Anyway, maybe it says on here. It's the first side is the original. The original, I guess the original score or the original one of the track gets repeated a lot during the movie. And the second track is modern Swedish artists covering it or reworking it in their own modern interpretation. That's sort of how he explained it to me, but with the original guy. So the guy who originally wrote it was this guy Gilbert Holmstrom, and then that's side one. These are the guys on side one here, and then it got redone. This came out. It was recorded in 2013, but it's about to come out in a couple of weeks. And Mats Gustafsson plays on this with Gilbert again, but with extra players. And these guys obviously play a lot in Sweden. And as if you're watching this, I'm sure you might know these people, or you're probably all over this record. But yeah, it's so interesting. How cool is that artwork too? Faglana. So I picked up that, yeah, mind-blowing show. They're playing around a lot, so if you get to go see Fire, yeah, just oof. It's really cool that we get to see this modern free jazz stuff, especially in Australia. You don't get much of it, so yeah, that was cool. Last pickup. Oh my god, 17 minutes. I'll be quick. Creator Dorfmeister, the K&D Sessions. I won't talk about this too much. It's been on my list for a while. I've been sort of wanting it for a while. I just haven't picked it up because it was a bit expensive. But I was in a record store. I had four records in my hand that I sort of wanted, but not really. But I also saw this was here, and I really wanted it, so I thought I'd put them back and finally picked it up. 5 LP set. So great to have this in the collection. Nice chill out, down tempo. Yeah, check it out. I'm sure people know Marionette Record. It's a bit of a classic, really. Yeah, that's all. Hope you're all doing well. I don't really have much to add. 600 subscribers. That's what this morning I saw that I've actually reached 600 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you all so much for watching and commenting, and I love the interactions and the friendships I've built with people and all that stuff. So keep tuned for more, and I'll see you all soon.